Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Oh, looks like I'm having some technical issues. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let's see if this will work. Oh. Sorry, guys, just going through a little bit of technical difficulties here. Let's see if this will work now. Okay, okay, this is going to make it a little bit more difficult if I can't figure this out right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna at least get some music going. Give me a second, guys. For some reason, my other camera is not being recognized. Not too sure why, but at least get some music going. There we are. Come on, StreamYard. Don't do this to me now. Thank you. And let's see. All right. So, okay, perfect. Now I'm back. All right. Sorry about that. Just had to replug things in and all that. StreamYard decided it wanted to do me a dirty a little bit, but it's okay. I'm here now with you guys. So, as you can see by the title, this is my first, and hopefully not, depending on how you guys react to this, last unboxing. Technically, it's an unbagging since the gift is in a bag. As you can see by the title, it was it was a gift bag that I received last night. I went to an event at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts for an exhibit called L'Heure Mauve. It was a what's called in French a nuit blanche, where a lot of museums do that, where they'll have a quote unquote all night, which is what a nuit blanche is in French, right? Where they'll have like an event where it's like from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. or something like that, right? And it's, maybe once or twice a year kind of thing, right? And they usually have music, they have entertainment. Now, obviously, because of C-19, obviously a lot of things have to change and so forth. So, although there was music and there was, as obviously, as the title of the title of the live will lead you to believe there were, giving out gifts and things like that. But obviously, it wasn't as festive as it normally would be. So Hello, hello, Lashes. Yes, you finally woke up on time. Don't worry, I don't take it personally. Although sometimes I do miss you, and I'm like, "Where's Lashes?" I know that you're like me, going back to another job. So I know you're a very busy person, and I did finally start another job. Although it wasn't with the one I originally told you about, I am now working two part-time jobs, which lead me to basically working exactly 40 hours a week. So I get it. I get it. That's even though 40 hours was something that I usually do, it's been over 2.5 years since I haven't worked full time, and that I haven't had to be at work for like 9 a.m. So it's like a little bit rough. Yes, I miss you too, Lashes. I miss you too, my miss manager. But it's okay. You're here now, and you're here for my quote unquote unboxing. Hello, Trash Can Waves. Thank you for stopping by. So yes, this is my first ever unboxing, or as I said before, unbagging, since the gift is in a bag. Since you guys just got here, I'll recap very quickly. Last night I went to an exhibit called L'Heure Mauve, or the Purple Hour in French, uh, and it's by what's his name now, Nicholas. Oh, I'm blanking. Sorry, I'm blanking on his name, but I know his first name is Nicholas. And it was a special event that they have. It's an event where it's called in French a nuit blanche, or an all nighter. Yes, you're gonna see. I'm gonna turn on my second camera in a moment, trash can. So don't worry. Yeah, it's an event where basically the museum is open from, let's say, 6 p.m. to midnight or 3 a.m. or something. This was really big, especially before C19. Now, of course, things have toned back. And last night event, I've been to a couple of these events, not too many, and it definitely wasn't as festive as it usually is, because usually they try to have a live band, a DJ, they have different giveaways. The first 10 people in the door get gifts or whatever, you know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of that had to be toned down, or scaled back, if you were. So, it's not, it didn't have the same feel as it normally does. But yeah, it was still enjoyable. It's still fun, and I did get this gift bag. Now I have an idea of what the gift actually is, but I kind of just want to show you guys why sometimes it's fun to go to some of these different events and so forth. And I will be showing you really quickly a couple of photos and videos and stuff that I took at the event. So that way you guys have an idea of what I did, and where I went and all of that. So hopefully you guys like this. And do let me know if you guys want me to do more quote unquote unboxings and things like that. Um, Unboxings aren't as popular as they used to be. But and it's not like, okay, I want this to be the main content for my channel either. Just if ever whenever I get a gift kind of thing, hey, this is what I got for my birthday, or this is what I got for when I went over here, or I won this prize or something, whatever. All right. Hello, quote unquote, Kurt Russell. If it really is you, Kurt, thank you for stopping by. But if it's Lashes, it's fine to have you guys all here, anyways. So, without any further ado, I will be now going to my second camera. So, you'll see two of me on screen in a moment here. And I will be showing you guys what I got from the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. So as you can see, this is the other me. Hello. I hope you guys like this. So I know hang on a second. I'm just going to move my camera a little further back. Here we are. Make a couple of adjustments. There we are. That's better. So this is what I got. So as you guys can see, it really is a bag that I got. Okay. So obviously, although it's not a box, this is still an unboxing. Now, like I said, I already know what's in here, but I still want to show you guys what I got. This is the official logo for the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. Okay. So this is the gift bag that I got last night at their Nuit Blanche. event, and I think this was until I think midnight they were open, or 11 p.m., something like that. Like, and usually on the weekends they close at 5 p.m. Now, the one thing that I'm glad that I had gone earlier in the morning, because there was quite a few things that I wanted to go see and do at the museum. And I was a bit disappointed that when I went, I was hoping that the whole museum would be open again, but it was really just that exhibit that was open. So anything else you weren't able to go and see, right? So I was kind of disappointed about that, and I'm sure a lot of people might have gone in thinking that they would be able to see the whole museum when in reality it was just that one exhibit. Now, for those of you that have never been to the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, there is a way for them to do that, right? Because you would think, oh no, all of it is just one, basically one large room. No, no. With the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, they have, I think, 5 or 6 different pavilions, and there's like a main door for each pavilion, so they can like lock the doors, and then even within the each pavilion, like each section has its own set of doors, so they can close like different sections off, so that way if they need to renovate one section, it can be closed off to the rest of it. So basically, even there was like one exhibit that's in a part that is one of the rare that's in the more open space part of the museum. They had basically those wire barriers there, that little like stands with the wires in between of them to sort of section off, and they dim the lights and so forth, to make it inaccessible, or to tell people, hey, no, don't go over here. And they do have guards standing around, just to be sure. So, anyways, so we're gonna do the unboxing of the gift bag that I got. Like I said, I already know what's in here, because they showed you. Because obviously, it's, like I said, just a bag. But I want to share with you guys. Hello, hello, blind guy, his wife, their life. Hello, Laquita and Corey. I'm so glad that you went there, and I'm so glad that people are coming back to me, because it's nice to hear, and that's kind of the I always hope that you guys, yeah, the build up. I always want to hear from you guys what you think of my the artists that I present to you, the books that I talk about. I always like to hear back from you guys and say, yeah, I really enjoyed that book, or no, I didn't like it so much. And so I'm glad, Liquida, that you actually went to that site, and I hope that you're enjoying it as well, and that you're taking your time to explore. So, because I know Trash Can is really excited to see what's in this bag, and what's going on, I'm gonna delay it even further. No, no, no. So obviously, there's not a whole lot of space here for me, so I'm gonna try to work it in such a way that you guys will see. So, sneak peek of what's in here. So let's go. So, oh yes, so Nicholas party. So this was the event. That was it. Okay. So l'heure mauve. So we're gonna have a little bit of French. L'heure mauve, the purple hour, right? So mauve is purple. Yeah. What's in the bag? What's in here? So this is the first thing. You do see a little bit underneath here as well. So don't worry, Trash Can. So obviously they're just promoting the event in both French and English, because obviously here in Quebec, which is the province that I'm in, they have to do first and foremost French, but out of courtesy, they also have English as well. So that's the first thing. So we're going to answer Trash Can Wave's question. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? So we have here, the first thing is, actually I'm going to just grab the camera. The first thing is a box of chalk pastels, 24 colors. All right. So as you can see here, it is from Desire, which is an art supply store. No, no, don't worry. I won't, because you still, this is on my second camera, and I still have to physically click on my mouse. But thank you, Laquita, for having my back. And hey, be careful. I am always glad that to see people watching out for me and making sure. But no, there's nothing heavy or that I can accidentally press the button to end the live. But thank you. So as you can see, this is one of the things that I got. So Dessert is an art supply store here in at least Montreal, but I think they have a few stores in Quebec. So obviously with this basically, and it was explained to me when I got the bag that their idea by giving this bag to people was that after you saw Nicholas Party, or Party in French, Nicholas Party, okay, a lot of his paintings and artwork are done by chalk. So their idea was by giving us this box, and there's a one more thing in here. It was for us to get our quote unquote creative creative juices going and sort of inspire us to create some no, it's de Serres. Okay, so DESERRES, de Serres. Okay, so and it's like I said, chalk pastels, or as you can see here, craie pastel. Okay, so you guys are learning some French as well. So craie is chalk, pastel. So they're just literally same thing, just pronounced slightly different. So craie pastel, and obviously we here, obviously, I know for you Americans, you're wondering, wait, isn't this misspelled? No, we're using the British English here. So colors is spelled with a U. And couleur, okay? So that's the second thing that's in the bag. And we're going to open the bag. And as you can see, the very last thing in this box or bag. So we're just going to put that aside for a second. As you can see, nothing else. Okay, so now we're all gonna say bye bye bag, bye bye. Okay, bye bye bag. And we now obviously have paper, because obviously how can you create paintings without canvas, without exactly, what is this, what's going on? So obviously they want us to sort of design on different colored paper. So we're going to learn a little, paint something. Yes, I will, for sure, of course. I'm not a great artist, but we'll paint something. So we're going to, learn our little bit of colors. We want to have a little French lessons as well. So this is obviously blue. I obviously don't know all the fancy. There's a difference between turquoise and aqua green and all that, but blue. So blue. This is more of a gray, so gris, okay, gris. We have pink, obviously, rose, pink, rose, yellow, jaune, okay, yellow, jaune, and obviously purple, mauve. All right, so what color do you guys want me to use? We'll go 1 is blue, 2 is gray, 3 is pink, 4 is yellow, and 5 is purple. So what color do you guys want to see? Put 1 in the chat if you think you want me to use the blue, 2 if you want me to use the gray, 3 for pink, 4 for yellow, and then 5 for purple. What color do you guys want me to use? Popular vote, guys, here. If you guys don't put a color, it's me that's gonna run. And I knew it. You knew everything. I know you're a smart man. So go ahead, guys. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in the chat for the color you want me to use. I'm gonna be drawing. I'm gonna use, because this was part of the gifts, and so were these crayons, right? So I'm gonna use the chalk pastels to draw something. I don't know what. That's the only thing. I don't know what I'm going to be drawing, but I'll be drawing something on one of these pastel papers. So put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the colors. So 1 is blue. Sorry, I'm going to put it like this. So 1 is blue, 2 is gray, 3 is pink, 4 is yellow, 5 is purple. So put either 1, 2, 3, or 5, 4, 5, sorry, depending on what color you guys think I should be using. And yes, I know you guys count my camera as a potato camera because I'm using the one on my laptop, so it's not the best of cameras. I have to figure out how to attach my good camera and make it my main camera when I do these kinds of lives. So which color? Actually, I should take off my banner because I'm no longer going through technical difficulties. There we are. All right, since nobody is telling me what color they want me to use, I'm going to use the gray. So 1 by default is the gray. There we are. So bye other colors, bye. I'm going to put the other colors back into the bag. So yes, you see the bag briefly here, guys. So I can put away the other paper. I'm going to do it that way. And we're going to put away the little advertisement. So bye advertisement. Bye. So now we're going to get out the chalk and we're going to start painting. So obviously in the back here, I'm just going to move the camera. You see more what the colors actually are, right? Oh, a little too low. There we are. Okay. So makeup? No. We all know how I feel about showing my face. Come on now. You guys have to earn my face. So obviously I do like the fact that it has this little tab thing here to open it up. And it's a lot harder to open than I thought. So there we are. So obviously I have this little plastic to take off. So give me a second. Oh, thank you, scissors. My nice. I don't know. Here we call it the Dollarama, but I think you guys in the US call it 99-cent store. So I got this from there. And plus, trash can, I'm not very much of the makeup kind of girl. I've never been the girly girl type person. I've always been more of a tomboy. So for me, makeup is, even though I see a lot of girls that do such great jobs, and even a few boys, that's really not for me. So this will go into recycling later. $25. Yeah, I know a lot of stuff have increased in prices. So obviously this is the actual chalk. So it definitely looks prettier because obviously the back of the box really didn't do the colors justice. So it definitely looks a lot nicer. That's the question. What should I be painting? I'm not sure. I admit I'm not an artist myself, so I'm not a great painter or anything. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Prices, yeah, I know. I'm surprised. You're coming to Canada? Great. We're going to have a video just for that. But come right now, Lashes. We have a beautiful winter storm today just for you. Come on, you'll love it. Make sure to wear your short shorts and a tank top when you come in the middle of winter. I kid, of course. I know you I know you're not gonna come now and certainly not dressed like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know you're not so foolish to do such a thing. My goodness. Of course, I kid, I kid. But if guys, if ever I make a joke that you don't think that was appropriate, just let me know, guys. I like to kid and make fun of a lot of things, but I know sometimes, some jokes, may not necessarily, pass mustard, as they say. So, no, no, no. We're gonna send a winter storm to you. We're gonna, since Lashes and Trash Can, neither one of you are coming today. We're gonna send you guys a winter storm just to where you live, just for you. We're so generous, aren't we? I love you too. Oh. So I admit, like I said, guys, I'm not a very good artist. So I'm not gonna draw anything fancy pantsy or anything else like that. I admit I'm not very great at being creative when it comes to this. I'm good at when it comes to taking photos, but when it comes to like drawing and things like that, I'm not the one. Now I do like the yellow that there is here. I do admit I'm not too sure how to use this stuff. So I'm, well, you know what? I'm gonna put it landscape style because I do know this. We're gonna give you extra snow, extra snow. And my drawings, yes, I'm in my 40s, guys, but my drawings will be more like that of a 10-year-old at best. But let's just draw a nice little sun here at the top. So I was told we could use our fingers. So you guys can't, I know you guys can't really see that. It doesn't really pop out. I know my camera isn't the best. So, nice little sun rays. So, I'm sure Lashes, your son Aiden would probably draw better than I do. So this is my nice little sun here. Let's see. Let's get some trees maybe. So we're gonna have the top of the tree here. So I know you guys can't really see it because it's a light green on a. So I know you guys can't really tell. Let me bring it in closer here. There we are. So hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. But that's the top of my tree. Let's get some brown for the trunk. Excuse me. Yeah, so the brown, you definitely see it more. Right, so, all right. So that's my drawing attempt. As you guys can see, I'm not an artist. I will continue maybe that later on. Maybe I'll have like, hey, this is what I drew later on. So I have my sun on top of here. Okay, you can see it. Great, great. Okay, good, good. My sun and my attempt at a tree, right? So that's what I'm gonna do for now, guys. I might do because I do plan on talking about my visit to the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, the visit I did on Tuesday. But I will give you guys a little bit of a preview. But I do want, there's a few things that I want to show you that I thought was really interesting that they did, not only for this exhibit, but for some of the other things that they had at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, which is why I was saying earlier, I'm glad that I had gone to the museum earlier in the morning. Okay, but I'm just going to show you guys quickly here. So I'm going to take off this camera. So bye-bye for now, guys, but I'm going to go back to my main camera. There we are. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when you go to share, if you have two cameras, you can now have your main camera. So this is my main camera that's going, so the one that's fucking, so the one on the laptop, and you can have a second camera going as well at the same time. Okay, So I don't know if you guys know that, but when you hit the share button, when you plug in the second camera, it gives me slides, stop extra camera, video files, and share screen. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. So if you did know that, great, fantastic. If you didn't know, now you do, okay? So I'm gonna click, in my case, stop extra camera because I don't need it anymore. So now I'm gonna show you guys really quickly a little bit of what of the exhibit itself. So just give me a second because I should have prepared that in advance, but all right, let me go here and get. All right, so I'm just gonna pick a couple of the paintings that was there. So just give me a second, guys, while I prepare this. Obviously, I do my famous world singing. And obviously, guys, when I sing, I don't sing anything in particular. Okay, it's that one I picked. So, okay, it won't be much longer, guys. Thank you for your patience. All right. So I'm going to show you guys the first thing that you see when you go up, because it's basically, again, I know most of you have never been to the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, so if you do come to Montreal, Lashes, I definitely will bring you there happily if you want to. So this is the first thing that you see in the pavilion where this particular exhibit is. It's in the older, I think this is the oldest pavilion for the Montreal Museum of Fine Art, and I think it was where the Fine Arts first started as the Fine Arts Museum. At least one of the versions, because there's been many iterations of the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. Yep, there we are. So this is what you see. Now, obviously here in the photo, it's not as clear, but this is a good 6 or 7 feet in height. Okay, maybe even up to 8 feet. Okay, so the head here is a big head. It's not the head and neck, I should say, but it's not a small little thing. And obviously this here is like, 10, 11 feet high by 15 feet across kind of thing, right? So we're going to, as usual, zoom in a little bit. Now we're going to go down to see what it is. So this is simply called Head and Purple Clouds. Okay, I will give me a second here because there's usually a description and all that for it. Let me see if I can't find it. Okay, yeah, here we are. So it is okay, they didn't give any much details on it. So the head was created in 2021, and it's made out of acrylic and oil on fiberglass shell, high density polyurethane foam. Okay, and the background is called Purple Clouds. It's made with acrylic and oil, and it's obviously a mural for the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. So they don't give too much details as far as the actual dimensions of neither the head nor the background. So now I'm going to share the second one with you guys here. So this is the second one. And this one, they use it, not my best photo here. It's quite a bit blurry. I might have to go back again one point to take a better picture of this. It's definitely not my best work. And this, I will show it to you guys a little bit later. No, I didn't put the name on that. Okay. So this painting, I'll go here. It is called Portrait with Snakes. Okay. And it is with the soft pastel that we saw before. Okay. It is originally from the Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture, Garden Collection, Washington, D.C. So this is something that if you guys are in that area, definitely take a look. They might have it there back eventually. Obviously, this exhibit's going to be here for 2-3 months, so they might not have it there for another 2-3 months at least. Okay. So I'm going to stop the share for a second. Then we're going to go to the third one. Yeah, I just drew that. That's my work. If only, Laquita, if only I could be as good as Nicholas is. But no, I cannot take credit. That is definitely not my work. That is from Nicholas' party. So that's sorry. That is the exhibit that I went to last night and got the gift bag from. So I'm going to show you one last one, which you guys will find very weird. It is definitely unique, but it combines two different paintings, and I'll try to see if I can find the other one so you guys can see the comparison. But I'll show you guys this one first, and then try to find the other one. So we have this one. So this is obviously the first portrait is the woman's head here, and then it goes into this weird upside down where it's like, wait a minute, what the bleep is this? Definitely, I admit it's definitely a weird painting. Okay, definitely weird. Okay, definitely very unique and different. Okay, definitely has you questioning a few things. I'll admit to it, but I like it. This is the kind of weirdness I enjoy. And I do admit that I'm a weird person sometimes, but yes, I do like this one. So this one is called Portrait with Lawyer, okay? And it was made in 2021, and it is part of the collection of the artist himself. Now, obviously, guys, I'm not going to go into too much detail because on Tuesday, this is when I'm going to do a much more formal presentation of Nicholas' party and some of his works and so forth. So that's why I'm being very quick with it and not really, talking a whole lot. I just want to give you guys a quick little preview since you guys decided to come here and spend your morning with me for a few bits. So I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to go now try to find that original that you guys, the bottom part where it was the hands of the guy upside down, so that you guys can see a little bit where that bottom part came from. So here we are. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the original photo that that one was originally based on, so you guys have an idea of where it came from, and that it wasn't just something that the artist Nicholas Party just made out, just to be, different. So this bottom part is this section right here, right? The hands, and he just flipped it upside down, essentially. All right, so this is a lawyer. Okay. So this painting is from Otto Dix, okay, who was obviously in Germany during World War I and II. And we know, I believe Otto Dix is Jewish. So I don't have to tell you guys too much details about what happened in the 1930s and 40s in Germany, particularly to Jewish individuals. I don't have to tell you. I think most of you guys can read between the lines of what I'm saying and understand that for a lot of individuals, Germany in the 1930s and 40s was not a fun place to be at, okay? So if you were Jewish, if you were Black, if you were any ethnic minority, if you were part of the LGBTQ plus community. Germany did not like you. They did not have a love affair for you at that time. Okay, so Otto Dix did make this portrait, and it is his actual attorney, Hugo Simmons, as you guys see here, that is in this portrait. Okay. Now, what this pose is exactly, I'm not too sure. That does look a little bit weird to me as well, but again, that's the kind of weirdness that I like. Okay. Um, so basically, you know, that was his one of his paintings. All right, so there you go. All right, so that's that. So I really, was a quick little unboxing, mostly for the pastels and all of that. And I hope you guys liked my little unboxing. And please, Liquida, Trash Can Waves, Lashes, if you guys want me to do more, unboxings and things like that, do let me know. At one point, I was half tempted to go into, there was these, what's it called now? My brain, when I need the words, it doesn't let me have them. But there was a kind of unboxing where they would unbox creepy things and scary things, and oh yeah, dark web unboxings. Okay, where they like, oh, I ordered this from the dark web. What did I get? And it was like all these creepy things, and like the people just bought this stuff from like their local thrift shop and just like put together a mishmash of different things and all that. But anyways, so that's that for today, guys. I hope you liked my unboxing. Do let me know if you guys want me to do more of this or not, or if like, okay, once in a while when I get, like I said, when I get something for free, yeah, we'd like to see it. Sure, why not? Okay. And yes, Lashes, I would definitely recommend that you get some, crayons and stuff like that for Aiden. Definitely recommended. Okay. Get those creative juices going for your kids at a young age, right? Art and language and music, when you do that at a young age for your children, it's a lot easier and a lot quicker for them to pick up on it. Don't expect your kid to be absolutely awesome and perfect in the next Mozart or the next Picasso or whatever, but definitely encourage your sons to have those creative, if your school doesn't offer that to them, have it as a sort of like after school activity or weekend activity kind of thing. Hello, Cars Car. How are you? Yeah. Now you know what the gift bag is. Yes, for sure. Thank you for being here, and do let yourself be known when you're around here. Don't be shy. Okay, Cars Car. Uh, I like hearing from you. I like talking to you. So definitely don't be shy, okay, Car? Yeah, so definitely, Lashes, I would encourage you for both your sons to get them into those activities, because I mean, for me, I wish I had done a lot of this stuff when I was a younger. Would I have become a great artist? Probably not, but it definitely would have gotten my creative juices going and more into it, right? So I definitely would encourage you to do that. A more traditional unboxing, okay, definitely consider that for sure, because this was literally just my first attempt, and I'm like I suggest to a lot of you guys, use your daily life as content, right? So I'm like, okay, I went, got a gift bag, why not use that as content, right? It's something I would have gone last night anyways, right? I would have gotten this gift bag anyways, right? So might as well use it. So okay, so more traditional unboxing, okay, not a problem. Not a problem. But thank you for the feedback, Laquita. Thank you very much. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I will be going live later on tonight. I might move the hour to a different time, because my plan was originally, that's why I had two lives this morning. One was my quiet reading earlier. I did it at 8 o'clock instead of 9, and I did this one at 9 because my plan was to go to my mother's place later on and spend some time with her. But I'm seeing that there's a nice beautiful little storm going out here, and I'm not too sure if I really want to go out to see her because I do have to use public transportation. But I'll check the weather in another hour to see if it's still snowing and it's still storming or not. Um, yeah, bye lashes. So that's it for me today, guys. But yeah, definitely, development in the arts is definitely a good thing. But yeah, lashes, I would definitely recommend get your kid going in the arts and continue going in the arts. Definitely a fun thing to keep kids busy as well. So that's it for me today. I hope to see you guys tonight. It's going to be my movie review, which I was supposed to do yesterday morning, but I had a hectic day at the museum, so I didn't do it. So the hour might change, but I might leave it at the hour that it is. So have a great one, guys. And you know how I usually end things. Please, if there's somebody that you haven't said hi to, haven't said I love you to, now is the time to do it, guys, right? There's no better time like now, right? So please tell somebody that you love them, tell them that you miss them, how have you been? If there's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, give them a good call, a good text, whatever. Unboxing chocolates, yes. That's an activity I could definitely get into, Cars Car, for sure. So have a great day, guys. I hope the weekend has treated you wonderfully, and I hope it will continue to treat you wonderfully for the rest of the day. And I hope to see you guys tonight for my live. I'm going to be reviewing the movie Pitch Black. Whoa! Have a great day, guys. Love ya and miss you already.